Right, welcome along SuperCars NZ final MRX endurance round. Broadcasting lounge, camping with Corey. How's it, mate?
Yeah, good one, eh? Yeah, camping here in Sandown, Australia, over there with our cousins. And there's a couple of Kiwis, a couple of Aussies out there tonight joining us. But
Yeah.
what matters, Wayno, is who is at the front now and who is at the front at the end.
Oh no. Can I get on the stream if I join?
Has
That's going to come on the stream when I come in to announce the winner. Did you
Oh,
just want to do it, mate?
No,
We're
you're
going
right.
to do it at the end. We're going to do it at the end, so...
we are live.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that. I can see the live thing. We just team up. So I'll join at the end, and then we'll talk about that awesome button box by Allports.
Yeah, brilliant. Looking forward to that. Massive thanks to Allports Motorsports. $600 value button box we're giving away tonight, and another one next week for our final round. So
I would
Alright.
absolutely love one of those button boxes. It looks pretty awesome. So somebody out there in this field of cars tonight, which is a rather large field, with looks like 47 in the server, and I'm guessing it's going to be close to 40 cars starting the race.
That's so cool.
Look out for turn one.
Yeah, it's short track too. Well, you know, it's just over a minute. Minute 7 is well, minute 6 is, I think, was the fastest qualifying time. So Darren Lobb and Bruce Tannock, who were fighting it out in the championship, both 1 and 2, with Bruce, I believe, leading the championship just because his average start is lower than Darren's, but Darren notorious for starting off the back of the grid, of course. So them two at the top, but Leon Weir not too far behind, and Quinn Wilson also in on it as well. So yeah, getting pole tonight, Bruce Tannock. So he's already got the jump on Darren Lobb, who we know is fast anywhere in almost any car.
100%, definitely. And endurance round giveaways, $100 New Zealand to the winner tonight, or not tonight, sorry, of the endurance round. And we're giving away $100 to a random driver, and that'll be thrown on our Facebook community page in the coming days. So watch out for that.
Absolutely awesome. So we're going to have some cars girding up very shortly. And hello to everybody in the chat already. There was a few of you. Maddie McDonald, first comment, baby. Dig Daddy Racing, hey guys, how's it going? Pix Productions, let's go, from Scotty. Yeah, good luck everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be hectic.
It is. Are we going to try and get through some of these, or do you want to just rattle through? I'll rattle through the names, and well, hopefully they're on the grid.
Yeah,
But
we'll
Bruce
just...
Tannock here on screen getting the pole position, and his teammate Darren Lobb, who is beside him but not beside him,
Yeah,
but there he
no,
is.
just there, yeah.
And the MRP Mustang, Taylor Mitchell there in second, Roger Forbert, Stefan McCartan, Jason Cossey, Quinn Wilson, Leon Weir, Dion de Graaf, Jono Gibson, Luke Allman, Aaron Goodrick, Eamon Young, Peter Vanderberg, Michael Dunstone, Jared Ecclestone, Shane White, Dan Nolan, Liam Jacobs, Chris Sobersich, Dane Northroth, Tony Lynch, Stefan Adams, Andrew Uden, Steve Darren, Michael Dowell, Glenn Collinson, Grant Bristow, Tim Volk. I'm going to get through it. Shane McLeod. Oh, they're away.
Yeah, here
Well,
we are, Sandown, hour and a half long race.
Bruce gets the inside into turn 1. Everyone sort of slots in at the front. Still 2 or 3 wide there through the middle. Everyone getting through reasonably cleanly.
Yeah.
No catastrophes yet. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I spoke too soon. There's a couple of back runners there off. Emma Smith's car and Simplex car getting into it.
Ooh, look at that for a race.
It is
Working.
a trickle of V8s.
Oh, that's so cool. Bruce Tannock chucking it into those S's.
Yeah, Bruce put a little gap in there early, which is probably good for him. So of course I think the endurance, if I remember rightly, 2 compulsory pit stops and they have to take some fuel, I think, at their stop. I'm sure somebody will correct me on that.
Yeah, not me. So
No,
in that
no.
case, you're right. You're away. It's all
Yeah,
good.
so Brucey gets it across the line to lead the first lap.
So nice first lap. Look at that.
Yeah, because manual safety car tonight. Nick Mitchell and Sean McNamara are running race control, so any troubles out there, I'm sure the drivers will be giving them a call.
Oh, I just don't believe how clean this has been. How many cars did you say, Corey? 40, 45,
40.
47, something like that. Mag and turbo car got a bit of air already. Oh, Darren.
Looks to be 44.
Oh yeah, there we
44
go.
cars started the race and are still circulating now, so that is pretty impressive, mate.
100%, so cool.
Of course, that's both divs. Normally, it's a Div 1 and Div 2 on a Tuesday night, with Div 1 being the fast guys, Div 2 being the not so serious, we'll call them.
Oh, social experiment. SuperCars NZ.
Oh, there's a car on fire. Well, he's bashed into the code back to the pits. Who's it?
Is that Andrew Johnston? Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, it's
Teammate
major damage.
JR.
I did see
Getting
bits,
loose!
bits of car on the road and he's hit that wall very hard. So what a good link to
Oh,
it.
instant blower motor.
Ryan Rigger actually drove through there and actually drove through his bonnet and his bumper, and that's what made me sort of think, what's happened there?
Wow, that was pretty loose.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where you go off and if you've got nowhere to go and you need a bit of fence.
Yeah, and bouncing across the road in front of traffic, so that was very, very lucky there.
And of course, like Pukekohe, it's got a horse racing track in the middle. Let's hope they don't turn it into a housing development.
Yeah, good point. So race starting to settle.
No real huge movers. My data tonight probably going to lie a little, but I've got Cole Buchan up 12 spots. Seems to be, I think, our biggest mover so far.
Oh yeah. Jono Gibson 8 spots. Stefan McCartan in for the blood and box tonight. So doesn't normally race the V8s, but thought he'd give it a blast and go into that draw.
Yeah, did tell us he is going to be racing in Scott's endurance rounds with one of his teammates, so getting a little bit of time in the car is always going to be handy for him.
Bit of practice, definitely.
Of course, tuning up for the Simlax endurance rounds coming up next as well, he said too, so that's pretty cool.
Super busy track here, love it, so exciting when it's like this. Corey, massive thanks to MRX for sponsoring our endurance rounds, so the NZDs that are getting passed out is a part of it. Massive thanks to MRX and the team for that. Very cool.
There's a good battle going on. Looks like Roger Forber, Jason Rossi, Quinn Wilson and Leon Weir all pretty close together. What's Ish?
Yeah, Leon must have got back on track with his both arms.
Yeah, not running around one arm anymore as Leon Weir. He is capable and seems to be a bit slower. He has had a bit of time out of the sim over the last few weeks, so admits probably to being a little bit rusty.
Yeah, it's amazing how a few weeks out of the sim and you start losing that momentum.
Yeah, they say it's like riding a bike. That one would agree.
Definitely.
Aaron Lobb with the fastest lap of the race that time round too. 107.28.
2.8, yeah.
So
Well done.
he's 0.7 of a second behind Bruce Tannock. Probably just going to sit there and save fuel. That would be all these two need to do. They've opened up a little bit of a gap there back to Taylor Mitchell with third.
both these guys in the same chat too, so Darren would be like, "Oh, I know where I'm gonna pass you."
Yeah, it's the teacher and the apprentice.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
imagine the apprentice being the great white shark, Bruce Tanner. And yeah, so we look a little bit further back here. So I'm looking forward from Liam Ware. We're back on Liam Ware. Right on the back, we've got Win Wilson with his new Simplex.
Wow. Yeah, just got that slowdown potentially, getting messy. Bit of a rubbings racing.
Yeah, nothing going on. There's quite a couple of battles going on back, so it's quite backed up behind Stefan. It looks like John Gibson, Aaron Kubrick, Luke Allman, all fairly tightly.
Yeah, definitely.
Position.
I just love it, the sound of the cars and the liveries and it's just absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, when you get a field like this, you've got non-stop action for an hour and a half. Nobody's going to be complaining.
Definitely not.
When you're watching from tonight, if you're watching, say good day. Shout out your favourite driver.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Give them a bit of time. Give them a bit of time on the screen.
Go Andy Odom.
Locked around Steve Darren and Peter Vandenberg.
Yeah, Passion Sim Racing there. So yeah, these boys all got new dresses on too with their Passion Sim Racing. See a Simplex car there off in the caddy litter.
Yeah, just so hectic there with Stephen Adams, team boss.
We've got our biggest movers box there, Wayne.
Sure do.
I don't quite want to trust. Don't want to trust what mine's saying at the moment.
Steve Darren up 7 spots. That's in the top 22, so.
I haven't even got him in the top 22. I haven't got him in 18th, so yeah, but he's dropping down positions right now. So yeah, my data is a little bit flawed.
Steve Darren doing really well tonight. 18th. Mid-pack.
Yeah, middle of the pack of a huge field.
Oh, Andrew getting a bit crazy on the grass there. Shane White just ahead of Steve Darren. Dane Nordorf, was it 800 laps he's done
Yeah, he's
recently?
Like 800 laps, yeah.
And he's not even fast. That was Sean's joke. No, well done Dane, cheers for racing with us and your support. SuperCars NZ, it's huge. Love it.
So it looks like everybody is still out there circulating with us and started the race too, Wayne. So all 43 keen on. So someone tonight is going to be, obviously we heard Sean before, was going to win the MRX Endurance Championship, and they're going to score themselves $100 New Zealand. And there's $100 New Zealand to give away to somebody randomly. And of course the button box, that awesome button box, thanks to All Ports Motorsports.
Yeah, very cool. Support them, they support us. That's what keeps us on track and humming and keeps prizes.
Yeah, www.allport.nz. You see that scrolling over the top of your screen. Get on there, get yourself some new gloves, or yeah, they've got plenty of motorsport racing stuff available to you.
Yeah, 100%. Jared Ecclestone, 22nd. Team boss Stephen Adams not too far behind with Tony Lynch. A little battle pack there.
Runs a little bit wide there, opens up the door, but around the outside here is not going to help. Bolt joining in on this as well. Shane McLeod coming up on them. There's a sea of misfits there down behind them.
Wow, that's incredible. Look at it. Tim Bork, Shane McLeod, Grant Bristow, Cole Buchan, Trent Bennett, Glenn Collinson, Ross Watson, John O'Lee, Dylan Radford, Patrick, crazy.
Man himself, Bill Hill.
Yeah, Bill Cougar. Top man. Getting us to start.
With you jumping in and doing the stream for the Enduro this year, Bill will be on the lookout for a teammate, I guess.
True.
If you want somebody in your team that's going to give 100%.
Oh, definitely. No, he's very consistent in an endurance race, Bill is.
Good man to have on your team, Oregon.
100%. There's Dan Nolan supporting our sponsors. Cheers, Dan. Changes that every week for us. 34th spot. Looking down the barrel of that ever wide Holden of Bill's. What do we call it about it? It's a supermodel wide body Holden of Bill Cougars. Very hard to pass. Yeah. Oh, not when he does that.
Oh, running a little bit wide.
Yeah, locked up the rears. I'd say got a bit of a slowdown there potentially. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't take much to shake a slowdown when you're slow. I've noticed that. Sorry, Bill. When I'm racing, I just need to race normal, and I normally shake my slowdown pretty quickly. Wayne Hartnell throwing it down on Michael Dowd.
Yeah, saying that he's up. Wayne Hartnell's gone for a ride on my data screen, so I'm going to be able to give you the data that I was about to. It did say 18. Oh.
Something's going on. Stefan Adam crash. Let's have a quick look. There's a whole bunch of red data thrown up. Let's see what happened here. Had a bit of grip there. Oh, that tight little corner over the back, and
nowhere to go for some of those guys, but unfortunately stopping and waiting for it to clear is the only option there for a couple of guys.
yeah, definitely. Bit of a shame, but get that on the big jobs. Always going to be a bit of drama somewhere. Little track,
Yeah.
hour and a half long race, 40 odd cars.
And get your quick repair and get back out there.
What's we got going on, Corey? Got our Get a Sim promotion. So that actually popped up on a stream one night, didn't it? Too, where we chatting away and get a sim. Yeah. So we've got a logo, getting creative for that, and we're going to be encouraging people that don't normally race, that want to race, can get a sim, jump in, race with us on Monday and Wednesday nights, which is our practice races for the main event. So you can get in, race with these guys, get into our Discord chat. They're all on there. They're always helpful, and yeah, you'll be in Div 1 no time.
Keep me for Div 2, mate. That's a little bit more casual. Always an option, and if you're not too competitive, that is definitely a worthy option too.
Oh, it's just a fun social bit of a blast, and yeah, obviously the front runner's getting pretty serious because you're going to jump up to the one next season. So yeah.
Yeah, of course, next week being the final round of the season 2 at Oran Park. That should be an awesome race. I believe it's a couple of heats, or it might be, no, it's just one race. So yeah, that should be pretty exciting too. Final round. We'll sort the men from the boys
Final round, horrible tight little track.
Yeah, it's worthy of being a housing development, isn't it?
Yeah, look at these two. First and second starting to come into lap traffic, so that's gonna play a part, play a role. Jason Cossey 10 seconds behind those two. Taylor Mitchell.
That gap from Darren Lobb back to Taylor Mitchell is pretty big.
Oh, definitely.
Got Coffey now, sorry, 10 seconds back to Cossey. So Jason Cossey's got round Taylor Mitchell there, so we missed that one. What you call it?
See
Missed
what
it.
I
Some
can
racing.
find. Here we go, look at this. Jason, oh, Taylor Mitchell getting a slowdown by the looks.
Yeah.
Running wide there.
Unfortunate there for the young fella.
Back to live. Taylor Mitchell then singled out to race a Porsche for SuperCars NZ for the Hyperfiber New Zealand Hyperfiber race coming up soon. So certainly looking
Oh,
forward
that
to
might
that.
be a good time to give that a plug. Who's your other driver that you've got lined up for that, mate?
Oh, there's that slow bugger. Where is he? Stefan McCartan.
There you go. So that's a fairly handy team. Stefan McCartan and Taylor Mitchell racing for SuperCars NZ as the nominated drivers in the Hyperfiber League.
Yeah, that's the one. So they don't have to do anything. They don't have to qualify. They just take a ride on through and jump in the main and into it. So yeah, automatic entry, free ride.
Anyone keen on a free ride, but everyone else have to qualify when that starts. I think entries closed Sunday, was it?
Yeah, and I think there's like nearly 60 NZ contestants wanting to jump in there, so that's pretty cool. Sim racing's taking a massive leap forward in New Zealand right now. NZ Sim Racing Collective we've created and that we're a part of. Yeah, so it's certainly got some direction and a bit of clout and a bit of fun, and yeah, good stuff. Luke Gorman.
Yeah, I was just looking for the dates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so registration closed on the 28th. So it closes on the 28th.
Oh, so tomorrow, yeah. So if you're handy in a Porsche on iRacing, get in there. It's free to enter, and
Yeah,
massive
5,000.
prizes to give away.
Yeah.
$5,000 prize kitty. So,
Yeah, the pre-qualifying starts on the 29th of August. That's stage 1, stage 2, the qualifying will be on September, and then the final start on the 19th of September, round up on the 10th of October. So just over a month of racing there that some of us get to be a part of, which you might get to hear me in there somewhere.
yeah, Corey always handy on the mic. What are you commentating? What, 3 or 4 nights a week now, Corey?
Three mainly, and the occasional get called in to help out on a Sunday if Brad is lacking on help for the Sim Infinity series that VRA run. But yeah, Porsche's last night for VRA, which the numbers for that are pumped up obviously with a bit of Hyperfiber hype. So there was a few names in there that we hadn't seen before too, and also including a female, which was really awesome to see. We had a girl called Ellie Golding out there racing last night, and she was no slouch in the sim either.
Very cool, Corey. Right, back to this race.
Yeah, plenty of racing going on. Just looking down through this lead through my data, and me, like Glenn Collinson, Trent Bennett, Ross Watson on a pretty awesome battle.
Oh, Matthew Gerard and Rob Higgins. Let's just have a quick look to see what happened there.
We touch. is.
Okay.
Looks like that thin black car, did that go around as well? I think it did.
Yeah, didn't quite see it, but
Plenty of action in the first 19 laps, 20 odd minutes of the race. So just over an hour still to go. And of course everybody's got to have 2 pit stops. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see when they start bringing it in. Obviously around the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, well, if you're Darren Lobb or Bruce Tannock, you're just going to keep going until you don't have any fuel. A 15-second lead back to Taylor Mitchell, who's taken that spot back from Jason Cossey. Also, Roger Fulbert's got past Jason Cossey. A little bit of a battle going on with them two, pretty close together. Because
That's all leap up.
yeah, Taylor Mitchell there just in front of them. 4-way battle going on behind them too. Even 5 if that Simplex car gets in to complete the bread. Pretty messy looking insides of that sandwich.
There's
Johnny Gibson
battles everywhere.
Johnny Gibson leading Div 2 after getting a victory, his first victory in Div 2 last week. Just meant he was already leading the championship without even having a victory, so he was pretty stoked to get a victory last week and to keep himself at the top of the leaderboard there in Div 2.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Let's get back here. Aaron Goodrick, Stefan McCartan, Leon Ware, Quinn Wilson, Jason Cossey, a bit spread out right now, but coming into that first corner.
You got some data there of a crash that just happened there, Wayne. I didn't quite catch it.
Thomas McCall.
You go have a look at that. It's right in front of the leaders. I think they come around the corner, see them behind. So it got a little hairy there for a second.
Not laughing, but laughing. Yeah.
It's a nervous laugh.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's nervous. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah.
Curb and held on to the brakes like you should. So well done there from Thomas, doing what you should.
Yeah, brilliant.
Team West Racing, and I got told today, I was talking with Dan Turner, he was saying that Team West Racing comes because they all live out west in Auckland, apart from Kristen, who lives in Pukekohe. So yeah, they're all out west, so they're all Westies, you're all Bogans, how they're doing it.
Yeah, got the black and chrome. Eh? Love it.
Yeah, just add the mullets and, was it Lion Red? Now what do they drink out west?
I don't know what they drink out there out west, but yeah.
As long as it's not the water out of the harbour.
DB draft.
Hey, it's brewed in my hometown.
Certainly just keeping it clean, no major moves, everybody's just keeping the cool, chilled out. I mean, obviously hour and a half long race and we're only not even a third into it yet, so it's not going to be any dick moves yet. Wait for the dick moves later.
Ninja Jones just commented, how have I only just known about this? This is bloody amazing. I have a sim and I want to race competitively. This looks perfect. There we go.
Yeah, get in there. We've got to get a sim promotion. We've got
it. Community page on Facebook. Will find your way there. Find yourself the sign up form and sign yourself up for Tuesday night racing in the V8s, my friend.
Yeah, 100%. And if you're not overly confident, like I said, we've got our practice race for the main, which is Monday nights and Wednesday nights for the HPR series.
That's starting next season for the HPR series, isn't it?
Oh, we're nearly there.
Yeah, we've only got next week to go, and of course keep an eye out for some fun activities for Mad Week, week 13.
Yep, Double D, Mad Week.
pretty sure West Auckland is drink Woodstock coming from an ex-South Auckland.
Oh, there we go, Woodies. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Woodies or probably Cody's. And then Cody's like Dennis.
Cody's if you can't afford the Woodies. No, I don't know what the price difference is, but...
Yeah, as per racing, I would love to do this, but I just need to save up for a sim. Well, you have to do that. Get a sim, save up. MRX, yeah, MRX or all boards. There's plenty of options here in New Zealand.
Just keeping an eye on this lap traffic. Always nerve-wracking.
Yeah, causing white knuckles in Bruce and Darren since ages ago.
Yeah, I'll bring it up again. I know Darren Lobb lost the championship because somebody spun out in front of it and then backed right in front of him. Well, they didn't hold their brake, they just backed out in front of him.
Can't see it for Bruce to put a little gap between him and Darren. Only brief. Darren's going to get past that car here now. Bruce already getting past the next one though, so he's opened up a 1 second gap just like that. We go back to third to Darren, to Taylor Mitchell, not Darren.
With that timing tower up again. Yeah, what have we got? 14 seconds on Taylor. These guys are making their way through the traffic, gaining time.
Yeah, no change in the top four from their starting positions, Wayno. That's exactly where they started.
Oh yeah, cheers for that.
Bennett, I'm getting him, he's in 14th, I believe, is he? No, he's not. It's Luke Gorman down there, so that's telling me a lie. Completely forget what I was about to say.
Trent Bennett, there we go. Trent Bennett
How many
in 20
spots we got
seconds.
him up?
Let's have a look at the gains.
19?
Up 19 spots, yes, Trent Bennett.
Okay, I've got him up 28 on here, so yeah.
There's something going on.
Yeah, he's up 31 now. That's how sporadic my SDK is at the moment.
You might have to change the cars you're drawing. That's what happened to me last week or a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't drawing enough cars.
Yeah, I think I've got it on draw all cars, but I might have to contact Dano's sim support, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Book out a week.
Yeah, a whole week with Dano to sort out my little problem. I hope it worked out a bit faster than that.
Yeah, definitely.
If he talks as works as fast as he talks, we'll be on.
100%. Grant Bristow, Devil's Cup Barbecue. So these guys travel the country with their big setup. Quite a few slow cookers and yeah, head around different competitions around the country. So
Smoker or something on the trailer, is it?
yeah, I think they've got about I don't know. There's a group of them and they all do their own type of meats and yeah, it's pretty cool setup. Devil's Cup Barbecue, look out for them. Rock on up to Grant and say, hey, I saw you racing.
Well, of course you could bump into him at Bathurst this year, Wayno?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so we're all meeting up, all of us at Nanaki. Should be a bit of a blast, big screen, beers, and we're gonna watch the great race.
Yeah, watch the great race, the Bathurst 1000. Yeah, I won't be able to make it up, unfortunately for me, but yeah, I'm sure if anybody is in the area, which a lot of you are crazy North Islanders, so yeah, if you get a chance to get along to something like that, meet some of the guys. I can say I've met 3 or 4, 5 people out of the league and haven't been disappointed. They're all good buggers, so.
Nice little pass here, Cole Keegan pass Mike Dell for P28. So.
Getting her done under brakes. But yep, bit of side through there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Little lock up there for that beautifully coloured car.
Bill Cougar still lapping around.
Jumped on him and talk about him, and he goes a little wide and catches a little bit of curve there. That B-Web car right up his swings to Wayne Hartnell.
Matthew Gerard not too far behind. John O'Lee.
Matthew Gerard, what paint was on his car?
Yeah, Misfits. Misfits entry.
Right?
Velocity
Is that
symbol.
right? Somebody might have to fill me in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, he raced for Misfits. I don't know if that's the Velocity Sim Labs racer. But, yeah, it might have jumped over to Misfits if someone can let us know the answer to that question.
Yeah, unless he's just adding to the green in our sim, in our race. Dylan McGrath, Tony Lynch, Thomas McCall. We try and give everybody a bit of screen time. It's really difficult, especially if there's many cars on track. Andrew Johnston, AJR, apparently going to start a bit of streaming, Corey.
I did see that. AGR, was it
Broadcasting.
broadcasting? That was it.
Yeah.
Rangy it together and get it done.
Yeah, that's one. I think he's going to stream Div 3 of the Gentleman's V8s in Aussie. So.
Oh, right, yeah, the V8s.
Yeah, restream it on a Sunday apparently. So
Oh, okay.
watch out for that. Something I'd like to do. I think it's more of a just a fun banter. Get in there, talk some sort of a not for radio like The Rock, you know. I'd love to do that. But these two here, Bruce Tannock, Darren Lobb.
Just cruising, just 18 seconds back to Taylor Mitchell. Of Darren Love. These two have just got to keep going. And of course, everybody needs to stop twice, I believe. I'm actually going to disappear for a second and check.
Sounds good. MRP, another one of our sponsors. That sponsors Darren Lobb. Cheers to MRP, sponsor Hypersport, HPR series. Two guys dealing with black traffic, always hard work. Good looking livery on that MRX car. Taylor Mitchell sitting in third. Roger Forbert right up his date, not letting him get away. Quick hot lap, see how it's done. Turn 1. Sandown. Watch out for our endurance rounds coming up. Our Sim Blacks Sandown 500 and our Backers 1000 championship, which is a separate championship to our main events. So leap in there. I think there's 20 teams signed up right now, so 40 drivers ready to take that on, so get in there, get those numbers up. Looking forward to that.
I'm back. I'm going to correct myself. Sorry, I got that wrong. No compulsory pit stops, but they're going to have to stop for fuel. They're not going to have enough to get home. So the fuel tank was full capacity tonight for an hour and a half. And they've already smashed out 29 laps. Some of these cars are getting fairly low on fuel, and they're going to need to come in fairly soon.
There you go.
There's no sign of any safety cars yet. So everything's been super clean so far though, Wayno. There's been a few single accidents and a few little...
Oh, speaking of which, here's one. Aaron Goodrick, just as you said that. Rosetown Holden. Rosetown Motor Group.
He's been in this battle with Stefan McCartan and he was around him.
Ooh, just caught the grass and lucky enough.
Yeah, got back into it.
Jason Cossey, Colin Wilson. Yeah, epic night, that's real.
Yeah, definitely epic.
Everybody wanting to
Okay.
hang on and get across that finish line. So get across that finish line tonight and go into the draw to win that button box and all Ports Motorsports.
As for our racing, he's going to save up for the rest of the year. Should have enough to get a sim.
Get a sim, yeah, definitely. Get some advice before you get a sim too.
Yeah, get the right bits.
Yeah, I started off with a G29. It was enough, but yeah, enough, but not enough.
Got a flurry of action happening in pit lane, Wayno. Dane Ultra, Luke Allman, Eamon Young, Peter Van and
I
Liam
just had
Jacobs
this
all in the
pop
lane.
up. What's happening here?
Oh, we've got a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nick Mitchell in the MRX heavy Chevy safety car.
Yeah, bringing
And
it
pit
out.
lane is going off. Everything is happening in pit lane right now. So he's just going to sit there and wait for one of these,
pick up
Bruce and
the
Darren
lead. Yeah.
are going to be a lap ahead of quite a few cars.
Alright, this is this is stupid. I mean, this is it. It's gonna be fun. Look at these cars, 40 odd, trying to pack into Sandown.
Wow, that pit lane. It is a flurry of activity.
Yeah, so cool, so cool. Still a few pit bays there, but car to be on, like you say, Corey. Is that heavy Chevy? Where is he?
He's just waiting. He's picked up the current leader. Well, he's going to wave again. Having to wave someone around, I think. I'm not too sure.
Yep. Good fun. Let's just bunch up all these cars again on a short track. And see what happens.
Yeah, so he's picked up Thomas McCall there. He's currently 34th. I believe he should get waved around the car because he's 2 laps down. Trent Bennett is the last car on the lead lap in 17th, according to my data. So quite a few cars should get waved around here, and hopefully we'll get a lap back. There's at least over a dozen cars that are a lap down at the moment.
It's going to be interesting to see how that's managed, but
It'll be a very busy time for Sean McNamara down there in the race control box, pointing the finger and telling people what they can and can't do.
yeah, interesting to be a fly on the wall, but
Yeah, beers being opened if you were a fly on the wall, wouldn't you? And then get stuck in a bottle after it's been left.
yeah, speaking of which, you want another cigar, Corey?
Oh yeah,
All good. Broadcasting
Cuban.
lounge.
Cubing me up, my friend.
Broadcasting lounge. Love it. Whiskey, cigars, comfy seats. Watching this race unfold. Very interesting. Hopefully everybody's got their ears on so they can hear the calls being pulled out by Sean Macca.
Yeah, they're just waving some cars around now, so you'll find that they're going to try and wave all the cars around that are in between them and the leader, I believe. Or all the cars that are 1 lap down might be getting flung around here.
It'd be very interesting. Traffic management. Mind you, endurance round. Second place is the first loser at SuperCars NZ. So we're giving away 100 New Zealand dollars to the winner of the endurance round. So sounds a bit mean, doesn't it, Corey?
I just wonder if everyone's going to have enough. Well, they've all gone in there and fueled up now. Looks like they've all taken around about the same amount of fuel each. Just looking over it, looks like it's sort of averaging just over 32 seconds roughly, we'll call it. Everyone's gone and got themselves some fuel. They've already done 35 laps and we've been racing for probably 38 minutes, we'll say, was about the race time when that safety car got called out.
Oh, yep.
So there's a chance that they might need to get a little top up to get themselves home, we don't know. So no compulsory pit stops tonight, of course.
Wow, look at the front of that Holden.
Looking pretty clean. Hasn't seen much action tonight. Absolutely no change in your top three. And out of that, looks like Leon Weir has benefited in his pit stop, and he's taken less fuel than everybody around him by the looks of it, and it's got him up 4 spots.
Oh, cool. So we've got that data actually. Where are we? Pit lane times. Pit lane times. So Bruce Tannock 56.4 seconds. Down low, very close. Taylor Mitchell obviously taking a bit less gas. Leon Weir taking a whole lot less gas, and like you say, leapt Roger Forbert there.
Yeah, got round Roger and somebody else. Looks like Jason Cossey's had a bit of a rough time in that pit stop maybe, and he's lost a position in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Stefan's managed to fight his way back up into 6th as well.
Yeah, another 2 second on there, but it'll be interesting to see how Leon Weir pans out and whether he can get that car home.
Yes, he's sitting in 3rd here. So where's Taylor? He's in 3rd in my data.
He just needs to get past some cars, or was that the order? Must be the order. So he's got a few back markers to pass. So
Yeah, I've got him in 3rd in my iRacing.
yeah,
as
so
well.
so do I. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening there. Maybe there hasn't been as many wave rounds as what they'd like so far. So, alright, back into it.
All green. Those first 3 cars, they've really got a jump on whoever's in 4th was definitely sleeping.
Relatively clean so far.
Oh,
Leon Weir getting loose in the rear. Loving how clean these guys are keeping it. Really hard V8, so raw power, there's no traction control, there's no ABS. Just huge amount of horsepower on the loud pedal. The loud pedal and the hang on pedal.
yeah, look, it's the whoa pedal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Looking good. Trey Bennett,
Audio.
Shane White, Ross. Dion de Graaf just hanging out in the background. Sim Black's 20th spot. Dan Nolan, Grant Bristow. Looks like they're a bit no. Thought they're a bit spread out with their wave rounds, but there's
No, they should have had enough time to get back on the back of the field.
back to
Yeah, Dion de Graaf is the last car on the lead lap now.
there we go.
Had a few people leave us.
Yeah, I'll take a look at this.
Get a sun.
Yeah, Harley, definitely. Just looks so race cory, doesn't it? Eh? Credit to everybody in the background for these teams doing these liveries, and yeah, they just look absolutely incredible, all of them. Even Shane White's one. Bit of a DSA logo on the side of that car. As you can see, they've circled the problem.
Circled it, you reckon?
Yeah, circled the problem. DSA. That's my company. These two, how are these two going, eh?
Well, you know, there's just a 7.5 second gap already back to Taylor Mitchell.
It's another day at the office, eh?
Yeah, so which one of them's going to take it out?
So Leon Ware got two back markers in front of him still.
He must do, yeah. He is running in fourth. A little confusing there, so Grant Bristow.
Something going on, but the data's right, so.
Grant Bristow and Cole Van de Buchan are those two cars in front, I believe.
Yep. Roger 4-bit, not too far behind Stephen McCartan, doing really well in the V8. Anything top 10 Supercars NZ is high class. You know you're going well.
Steve Darren up 10 spots into 15th.
Well done, Steve. Good race tonight. Woohoo!
A couple of cars behind him.
Yeah, definitely. Couple of passions.
He's not holding them up because there's a fair gap back to that next car, which looks to be Andrew Oden. So Andrew Oden in that pack behind is leading a pack of Dion de Graaf, Dane Nordruff, Eamon Young and Dan Nolan, and then a group of Misfits cars.
Yeah, Andrew Uden, Dane Nordruff, Eamon Young. Luke Orman, look at those cars on the straight. This will be the race to get some footage, Corey. Save the replay, man. There's going to be some rowdy short clips of V8s coming up soon.
Yeah, one of those Misfits cars locked her up coming into that last corner.
Let's hide that timing tower, right? Get into this race. Look at these guys. Too wide around there.
Teammate too.
All got race room. Shane White's king. Come on, let me pass. I want past.
Bill Pilgore there amongst it as well.
Oh, Shane just gave him a little tappy. Oh, and totally lost it. Oh, and rolled.
It's good.
And rolled. Oh, Trent Bennett. That was unfortunate. Shane White just gave you a little tap to upset you there. Whew.
Do we have a lid skip?
Oh. No, like a full.
Oh, he's rolled it. That car
Yeah.
is toast and he has gone back to pit lane. That is unlucky for Trent Bennett.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, race control is there for these instances if somebody wants to sort that out, but it looks like Trent has already left the building. Unfortunate. Unlucky there, my friend.
Definitely.
Almost got excited for a lid skid.
No, it was just a serious roll.
We had a series I was doing on Mondays there with VRA, and it was TCR cars. During that series, there was more cars on the roof than I've seen in a long time.
Always exciting being commentators, eh? I know it's
Lid skids was what started it, and now I just want to see more of them.
yeah, definitely.
settled down after that safety car.
Yep.
Still no change, those top 3 cars, or where they started too.
Shane McLeod. Let's see what happened here. MRX entry already missing the front splitter there. Ruckus and Black's cars behind him. Bit of netcode potentially. I guess we'll find out from race control. Back to live. Need a race control update, Sean, if you can hear if you're listening to the stream.
These two though, meanwhile, at the front, just cruising away out to 11 seconds. Now that gap back to Taylor Mitchell. Looks like Leon Weir, as he got round those back markers, and he looks to have dragged that time back to Taylor just under 3 seconds as well. So Roger Forberg coming into the lane. I'm not sure if he's got an issue or he's just going to top up to make sure he's got enough fuel to get home.
Yeah, I'd say he's topping up. I can't see any data there. Mischief.
No, just waiting for him to get to his pit bay.
Oh yeah, things are settled back down again. Taylor Mitchell in his true position with no one in front of him.
Yeah, that is clear here in front of him, isn't it? That's Dan Nolan there behind him, and he's a lap down.
Oh yeah.
Stefan McCartan going around the outside.
Yeah,
Leon.
nice pass on Leon.
That puts him up into 4th.
Let's see what happened here, how he pulled that off. So he got the good draft on the straight, threw it out. Clear air, Holden versus Holden.
Leg shot.
Yeah. Got it done. Stefan McCartan. Bit of work to do to catch Taylor though.
Yeah, Taylor was a little bit quicker that last lap round, but of course Stefan having to get a pass done on Leon Weir that lap too. But the last lap for those 2 front runners though, Wayno, exactly the same.
Oh yeah, 108.13.
Yeah.
So cool. Taylor Mitchell not too far behind, 108.28, so only 0.1 below a second. Stefan McCartan 108.33. Nice flames coming out of that exhaust of that race down motor grid. Holden, Quinn Wilson, bit of a drama. What's going on in the background there? Somebody flew off track. Michael Dow looks like it. Just full lockout, lost his bearings. Yeah. The kitty litter, like you say.
Yeah, kitty on my foot and I want to touch it.
I'm not singing.
There's a few of their songs that are quite catchy.
I'll have another beer and then I might, eh?
Yeah, a personal favourite of mine from them is Dune Buggy. Little blue Dune Buggy in my hand.
That's funny. Yep, get all the good chat, Supercars NZ in the broadcasting lounge. Massive thanks to Napa too.
Yeah, always a shout out to Napa.
Yeah, Napa Auto Parts supporting the broadcasting lounge and coming through with a bunch of prizes next season too. So they put their hand up. Napa Auto Parts want to sponsor the broadcasting lounge again for another season. So bunch of giveaways coming through.
Yeah, look out for some Bathurst merch.
Yeah, that's our goal. Locking into Bathurst. Bathurst build up. It's all about the big race. And, yeah, certainly a Kiwi and Oz icon. One of the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
craziest street circuits. I love watching those old clips, Corey, you know, with the minis and the Mark 1 Cortinas and
Yeah, yeah.
they're all undoing the wheel nuts, you know, 4 or 5 wheel
People
nuts.
on their sides in a ditch on Conrod Straight.
Yeah, no safety, no nothing, just in the full
The
noise.
cars weren't fast enough back then to really cause that much harm like today. You know, these cars are running around at fucking massive horsepower.
Look at me still sitting in the replay. Alright, back to live. Look at this.
Oh,
Sunblacks, Liam Jacobs, Quinn Wilson, Jared Ecclestone.
teammates all pushing each other to be faster and faster.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Be for position as well, these three.
Yep, not holding back.
So that's just Jared Ecclestone running around in 10th, so that's 9th and 8th in front of him.
Yeah, Jared always likes pushing the boundaries too, so...
Up 6 spots, Stonesy as well. Liam Jacobs up 11.
Interesting to see how much he pushes his teammates.
We got Wayne Hartnell up 27 spots. I'm not sure if you've got that data. He's currently, well, according to this, he's sitting at 18. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, because I don't trust my SDK data at the moment. It's been lying to me frequently. Andrew Uden now in pit lane, maybe to get enough fuel to make sure he gets home.
Oh, Mr. Pit Bay. It's gonna hurt, Andrew. That's gonna hurt. Be interesting to see what those lap times look like. But they're always backing up again.
Left it in reverse, I think, went to take off.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, unlucky there. Lucky he didn't get done for going the wrong way, which has happened to me before.
Yeah. No, iRacing is very strict, and it does give us a wicked platform to race and stream on, and the rules are the rules, and iRacing dictates the rules, and
So it looks like Defan, he did
cold tyres.
cut off half a second there to Taylor Mitchell over the last lap a bit. He's got that down to 3.5 seconds now, but that gap between those two front runners and Taylor Mitchell now hovering around that 15-second mark right now.
Yep. Taylor Mitchell got a bit of race room around himself actually. That'd be nice and comfortable. Talking 3 seconds, do you reckon Stefan's closing that gap?
Yes, slightly quicker than Taylor last time round. Their 2 laps were damn near identical.
Yeah, very close.
108.5.
It's just proving what this guy can do in a car and in a sim though. Stefan McCartan, 4th spot in our endurance round, just come out for a bit of a pedal. Normally races GT3s, and here you go.
Yeah.
Talent's talent.
Leon Ware getting around his teammate there in the background.
Yeah, hoping to close
Jason
up.
Posse has got round there as well.
Yeah. Good battle.
Group of white cars.
Yeah. It's Jason Cossey, Aaron Goodrick, and Quinn Wilson. Quinn's a bit further back, but
Like that camera, Wayne, eh? That's good.
yeah, 100%.
Good roof cam.
Steve Darren's team Jigsaw Racing. No holds barred here though.
Yeah, Jigsaw Racing South. Of course, Leon this season teamed up with Dan Nolan in the championship, the normal round.
Yep, it's a team's event within the race itself, so yeah, loving all these little extras that we're throwing in here, Corey, and certainly makes racing exciting in New Zealand in the V8.
Yeah, crowning 4 championships this season. You know, that's pretty cool. We'll crown one tonight. Somebody tonight is going to take out the first one And then next week we're going to have 3 more. Well, I think the team's championship is pretty slowed up by Darren Lobb and Bruce Tannick.
Just got a bit of data. Here it is, lap 52. Darren Lobb.
Oh, they're close together. Of course, they'll be in a Discord together, and they would have known what was going on. Bruce isn't going to give it up.
No, definitely not.
Jack's going to go the other way here in a minute, which is going to open it up for Lobby to get out there.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll be interesting to see if he puts a gap between them. It looks like Bruce has gone back past him actually if we go back live.
Oh yeah, I can just hop on that actually. Starting to battle it out. First and second spots.
Were they just giving us something to talk about?
Yeah, 100%, but good on them. Very cool. Alright, back to 5. Here we are.
Up in front of them there. Him down pit lane as well now, so he got the last car on the lead.
Simplex car hanging out. Pulling out in front of Darren Lobb. Wow.
So Lobby's got back in front of Bruce.
Oh, nerves would have been racing with that Simplex car bouncing around there. Who was it down the graph? Let's see what happened. Down the graph, setting Donomans to turn 1 on a Passion Sim Racing, just got clipped and flung off track. And here come race leader and second spot, and Dion out.
Might want to watch that rejoin.
No, he did well. Well done, Dion. It would have been a disaster. Alright, back to live. Dion is pretty fast in the sim, so I would imagine he'll be hanging out here for a little while. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's have a look at Woman's pit lane timings.
Up and out to go win, so time's sticking along, and we've done 54 laps.
Alright, humming.
That hummer of a chicken leg.
Oh, what?
Right, look at that, you have it.
Liam Jacobs up 10 spots into 9th. Back with this little battle pack. Jared, Liam and Quinn. Some cool race footage for that team too. If you save the
Bit of a-
replay.
That battle with Bruce Tannick and Darren Lobb has actually slowed them a little bit. Taylor Mitchell's cut a couple of seconds off that gap. It's only 12 seconds, 12.8 seconds actually. Stefan now 5 seconds back behind Taylor Mitchell, so he's actually lost a bit of ground. We've got a car off there as well. Someone facing the wrong way. The Passion Sim Racing car.
Just doesn't look like it popped up.
Might have been John Lee.
John Lee past Cole Guggen. P30. Let's have a look, eh? Passion Sim Racing entry.
Bob Buchan in the pit lane, is he?
Oh, okay, well that'll be that.
He's not on track. That is a free pass.
Yeah, easy peasy. Just as I clicked away on it, it unveiled, but that's right.
These two swapping positions again. Bruce back out in front.
Yeah.
Get back to 15, still 13 seconds now. Back to Taylor Mitchell there in second. Oh, he saves it. Just coming onto the main straight.
That'll shave a few seconds for this guy.
Yeah, so you got that back down to just under 4 seconds now, that gap. 3.8.
And picked up another second from that slide there. Last lap time, Taylor Mitchell 109.19. Stefan 108.18, so picked up a whole second from Taylor Mitchell getting loose in the rears there.
Loosey goosey.
Leon Ware, Aaron Goodrick, Jason Cossey, what a race. Battle for 5th spot. So we're talking there was quite a few in contention to win this. Bruce Tannock, Darren Lobb, was it Quinn Wilson, Leon Ware, all within points range of taking this out, but obviously Bruce Tannock, Darren Lobb, as long as they keep those cars on track and don't do anything crazy, well then one of them's going to get it. Oh, Aaron Goodrick getting loose.
Just a post-race penalty there being handed out by Macca in my ear.
Oh, yep. Cool, way wide, Jason Cossey. Got past Aaron as he got a bit crazy and
Had one car have to go down the lane to serve a black flag for going over the incident limit, and you've got 4 or 5 cars, maybe 6 on the cusp, so 20 being the limit for this endurance round. Sean kind of putting it up a little bit from normal.
so 20 and then they serve pit lane penalty.
Yeah, take a tour of pit lane, and then that just repeats, no limit. So every 20 incidents, you take yourself a tour down the lane.
How are they looking? What are the numbers there, Corey?
So we've got 1 on 19, so he's going to be trying to keep it clean. We've got 3 on 17 and 5 on 16. About the same on 15, so running pretty close.
Roger
Trying to work
Forbert,
out
always
where our last
fast in a V8. Bit of rubber over the screen there. Needing some tyres, you know that, Corey. Get a bit of rubber all over your screen, you know something, you know you're getting ready.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Tyres are hot, things start getting slippery. East gas, slippery tyres.
I tell you what, 36 cars still circulating lane, so we have
Wow,
lost a
that's
few.
incredible.
Brian Rigger rounding out the field at the moment in 36, so he's actually up 10 spots. So I'm sure Brian will be very happy with that.
Yeah, obviously a few packed up the toys, jumped on the couch with the missus and watching something. What are they watching,
No.
Corey?
They're watching this, surely. If you've given up racing, let us know. If you've jumped in to watch the race and who you're supporting.
Yeah, definitely. Gives a holler.
Yeah, holla at your boys.
Yeah, that'll be like FU Supercars NZ. They'll still be angry from their race.
If you don't comment, tell us where you're from, then we're going to have to take you to Makatapi. And once you go to Makatapi, you actually can't leave. You'll be locked in to Makatapi.
Nice quiet little town in the North Island of New Zealand, Makatapi. Look it up.
Yeah, once a year, a certain person drives through the middle of the town, ploughing into everything he can. Word is it, he is the mayor of Makatapi, Mr. Plough.
Yeah. Stefan McCartan, he's ended up in the middle of that traffic there.
A smoke there, one doing a lock-up.
Something's going on here. Darren Lobb, Bruce Tannock.
Oh, is it
Oh,
friends,
no way. That's
couple
so
of friends
funny.
racing. You can tell that.
Yeah. Oh, Matt's bunched things back up again. So good, look at this.
And it's put Taylor Mitchell 8 seconds behind now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, getting a bit ruthless for this
What
battle.
happened to Stefan?
He's still in there.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, SDK was spinning their yarn.
Sorry, that was a bit of a false. Ooh.
A premature alls from Wayno.
Get back to live, eh? Let's get back to live. Where are we? Taylor Mitchell. Jams on the tower. Yeah, so 8 seconds with Stephen McCartan, still 4 seconds behind Taylor. So certainly within range though to get that podium. Be interesting to see whether he can do it. What are we? Lap 61.
Yeah, almost at that 15 minutes to go, so we'll be looking at probably getting sort of 7 more laps in, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh no, we'll get 8, 9 laps.
I want to see
10.
these guys get tangled up again. That was fun. Good stuff.
That's the gap from the leaders back to 3rd place, Taylor Mitchell, so there's quite a few lapped cars in between them. That adds to the excitement, gives you something to race around, especially if you're by yourself, nobody racing for position in front or behind. Wow, there we go. It's down to 3.6 seconds, that gap back to Stefan McCartan now. Must ask him how he's faring in this car. You know, no traction control, no help like a lot
Well,
of
there's
these
probably
cheap
no
cars.
reason why you couldn't pull him up into the lounge if he's in Discord.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's not racing for anything. He's just out there having fun. So.
Wow. Maybe we'll drag him in here and ask a few questions.
We have a few questions, Stefan.
Yeah, go for it, man.
How's it going, man? 4th spot.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Just trying to hunt down Taylor at the moment and amongst all the traffic.
Yeah, I just made comment to that. There's quite a bit of lap traffic in between you two, and that gap's sort of been floating around that 3 to 4 second mark for the last few laps.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, it's just up and flow of traffic. So it's just got a Mustang leading me past there, and some other people will fight it a bit harder. It's all part of traffic, really.
Gonna give
Yeah,
us a hot lap.
There we go. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a hot lap, more like a slow lap.
Well, maybe the next time round start the hot lap. We can't start it halfway around.
Fair enough.
That's right. Definitely.
And the car, you've been looking after your tyres. How are they feeling? You can have enough fuel to get home.
Yeah, easy on fuel. I got a couple laps spare in the tank. Tyres, not really worrying about them. Yep, okay, yep. That happened.
That was a good escape.
That did happen.
Yeah, okay.
Right, where were we?
Tyres are feeling good, so...
That's cool. And are you enjoying the V8? No traction control, no ABS. How's it feeling, man?
Yeah, it's pretty different. I'm getting back into sort of this car in the Porsche Cup, which again has no ABS. So it's all learning the braking, the technique. Obviously in this car you've got a blip as well.
Yeah.
To sort of keep the revs up, maintain the stability of the rear. And it's all just learning and trying to match that. Oh.
How good is it 2 nights in a row in a New Zealand time slot having 40 cars?
Yeah, it's mega. It's you don't often sort of see it. Really, in many leagues they sort of die off. They might start with that sort of thing, but then they always just peter off towards the end. But towards the end of the season, strong numbers, good racing. Looks like everyone's having fun. Not too many penalties, so everyone's keeping it relatively clean.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been a cool night actually.
We're having fun watching everybody. You know, there's been a battle going on somewhere all race, so we're at 15 minutes to go now, so we'll let you slide back down. We won't put you through having to do the hot lap.
Please, appreciate it.
get back chasing and see if you can get yourself up and into that podium position.
Yeah, I'll give it a red eye crack. Thank you, boys.
Yeah, sorry, you lost a second on that one. Oh no, 108.43. Very close. 0.1 out. Enjoy
Oh, I'm not going to pull my finger out of my ass then.
Yes, don't stick 'em up.
Yeah, take that podium.
Cheers, boys.
Cool. Cheers.
Go Stefan McCartan out there in the OPR Blackout Racing ZB Commodore.
And all that traffic.
Back to fifth, yeah, with the Ginge, Aaron Goodrick, the Rosetown Auto ZB.
It's like
A
he's
lot of lap traffic around him as well.
past Jason Cossey and Leon Ware. Must have got some gas, did he?
No, he's just slipped down. I'm not sure what happened then. Maybe we drag him up and ask him.
Oh no, Leon Ware left pit lane, so. Yep, so Leon's jumped in an hour and 14 minutes and grabbed a shot of gas, so that short bit of gas he got earlier on obviously wasn't enough to get him home. It was enough to leave him up in the fourth, but back down there wouldn't hour.
Yeah, no change in the incidents. Everybody's still with those guys on the cusp, are still on the cusp, trying to keep it clean.
Michael Gunstone, haven't seen or heard much from him, just lapping around.
Yeah, what position's he in? Ninth, though. He's just inside the top 10. So it's one of our Div 2 drivers. Looks like Stonesy just up in front of him, isn't it? Or just behind him?
Just behind him,
Yeah, and just in front. And
Oh,
eight,
just in
so
front,
he's-
yep.
Yeah, so he's our highest placed Div 2 driver currently.
There we go, look at Corey Kitchen all over it. Pretty equal blend of Holdens and Fords there, Corey.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not going to count it. One Chevy, one heavy Chevy out
One
there.
heavy Chevy, not coming out again, hopefully.
I wouldn't expect it to come back out again. It might upset Scott Pickering. We don't want to do that.
No, 100%. Go Roger Forbert.
Yeah, Misfits Racing went around in 12th position, Roger. It hasn't been the most pleasant race for him. He's slipped down 6 spots from his starting position.
Yeah, just
Just outside the top 10 there for Roger.
trying to find a way past. Yep. Data's quiet, people settled.
Leon Ware here, just behind Peter Vanderbilt.
And a shot of gas and trying to claw his way up. Fresh tyres, you know. Good,
You might need a shot of nitrous to get a pass done.
could help though. See how he goes. Still a long way to get back up to where he was.
Yeah, up the front though, Wayno, it looks like Lobby has decided to put a little gap there between himself and Bruce. It's out to almost 1.5 seconds.
Oh, there we go.
Was a lap car there in between them when I started looking before. They were just there, so Bruce has got around it. We'll see if he can drag some of that time back. But a further 10 seconds back down the road to Taylor Mitchell. But he's cut that time out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. And what about this guy?
He's thereabouts. He looks to. How far behind Taylor is he?
Data's showing like 1 second.
Yeah, 18 seconds off the lead, Stefan. So Jason Cossey's closed that gap up behind Aaron Goodrick a little bit.
Oh,
Also,
sorry, Taylor's got 10 seconds on Stefan there, so getting tied up in lap traffic, I'd say, and getting a bit frustrated. Jason Cossey, Quinn Wilson, Jared Stone.
Oh, Quinn Wilson, he did one or did two? I think he's did two now. I did one now.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So we'll just scroll down the order and then we'll wind this race up, eh?
Yeah, it's getting that way. 9 minutes, less than 9 minutes to go now, so probably get 8 laps and a white flag, or 7 laps and a white flag. Johnny Gibson, our current Div 2 leader.
Yeah, like I always say, top
popped
10
up behind.
Supercars NZ, 40 odd cars out there, and Reaper Racing putting it to it. Very cool. Liam Jacobs and Roger Forbett battling it out here. Roger chucking it down the inside to get it along the straight, got the right line for T1.
Simplex is in the house, putting his hand up, saying hello. Yep, there's plenty of those Simplex cars out there. Unlucky you didn't finish the race there, my friend.
Yeah, it's certainly cool looking vehicles, wicked liveries. Massive thanks to you supporting sim racing in New Zealand and Supercars NZ. So cool. Looking forward to our endurance event coming up. Peter Vanderberg, Leon Weir, Evan Young, Shane White out there doing it, Ross Watson, Dion DeGraff, Simplex team, one of the Simplex team creators, I do believe, and I do believe you gave him his first rig a couple of moons ago.
Who's that?
Oh, Stefan gave Dion his first rig as sponsorship.
Oh, right, yeah.
long time ago.
Does seem that
Look at
way
those
now.
cars, wow. Luke Orman, Wayne Hartnell, bit of race room, Andrew Uden.
Yeah, of course, the Simplex Endurance Cup coming up 22nd of September, stand down 500, and 27th of October will be the Bathurst 1000, so that's a full team event. You find a mate, team up with them, so 2 drivers and the full race, so you get to experience the full stand down 500 and the full Bathurst 1000. You get to get your own pit strategy, your own race strategy, and work out what you're going to do, and all those nitty-gritty little bits that make up racing in the real world, which is pretty cool, replicating these events, and a lot of time goes in from the admin to make sure everybody gets a awesome day out. And last year was absolutely fantastic. Sandown 500, it's still the most streamed video on the Broadcasting Lounge YouTube. It'll be the same again this year. I'd expect it to be a bumper field, and hopefully we get some V8 supercar drivers drop in like we have done in the past. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, massive thanks to Simplex for supporting that as well, very cool.
Yeah, $600 prize pool. So entry forms out there on the Facebook page and in the Discord. If you're not on the SuperCars NZ Discord, you can find that link to that somewhere in the SuperCars NZ community page on Facebook. And yeah, get in here and jump in and have a yarn on race night. Always good fun.
So suiting true dominance. Ooh, hold up. Lever spot here, just touching. Oh wow, that's gonna mess up the order. Something crazy.
Well, Leon got lucky there, didn't he?
have a look at Peter Vandenberg's point of view from there. See what. I think it was just a little nudge which just pushed the next car into the next car, and it just unveiled and unfolded, and that's yeah.
I think they call that a cat-ass trophy.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool. Alright. Here we are, race leader, Darren Lobb. .74 laps of Sandown. So what are we talking? 161 for the 500, Corey.
Yeah, it should be 161 laps.
Mm.
Yeah, they're around about the same, yeah.
It's a bit of work to do, over double what we're doing tonight. So hour and a half long race, so that'll be a 3 hour long race, but with teams. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it goes past pretty quick, and I'm sure we'll find some people to have a yarn with throughout the race and make things move along nicely.
Let's hop in here.
We'll have things to give away, of course.
Darren Lobb, see how it's done, covering every inch of the track.
Yeah, of course, Bruce and Darren racing for the Endurance Championship tonight. Tied for points coming into the round at 137. Leon Weir was third place on 125. But he slipped down the order now up to 10th. So I believe that will maybe drop him out of third.
Nudge Quinn Wilson up maybe. Wow, did you just see that?
I did. I just glanced over and seen that. It all happened so quickly.
Predictability is a big thing in these V8s and with iRacing and knowing what's going to happen with the cars in front. And once
I've always said it, avoidance is one of those things that you need to learn. You need to keep an eye on your mirrors and watch that car approaching you quickly from the back, and if you can get out of the way, then you're going to save yourself a lot of drama.
100%, but yeah, a lot of lap, coming into a lot of lap traffic.
Yeah, it's a very fast circuit, so once you do get off on that grass at speed, there's no slowing down. Darren going around one of the Simplex cars.
Yeah, seasoned veteran of getting around cars, Darren Lobb.
There you go, you can see the gap between Darren Lobb and Bruce Tannock there now. It's out to 2 seconds. And, just approaching, so we'll be looking at probably white flag, I'd say, this time around.
Yeah, Bruce Tannock getting schooled by Darren, obviously.
I'm sure Bruce would have, if there was anybody that beat him, I'm sure he'd be happy enough that it was Darren.
Yeah, teammate. It's a crazy world of SuperCars NZ.
That's a name I haven't seen tonight, Blake Greenhall, giving it a miss tonight.
Is he watching this unfold, or?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him. He hasn't come up anywhere, but that was a name I hadn't seen, and it actually made me think of him. So, hope everything is good with you, Balaki. I see there was a positive announcement, Brooks condition, and so that was pretty awesome. And lots of love going your way from the SuperCars NZ community, my friend.
Yeah, see it. Alright, little bit of Robbins racing going on the front of that Mustang there.
It's hard to tell, but that'll be from that wee bit of...
Yeah, I do love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, teammates having a battle.
So yeah, we're becoming white flag, I'd say. Looking with Darren. And he hasn't had it all his way tonight. He's had to fight with Brucey for 90% of the race. And here we go, the white flag is out, and that is Darren across the line. And that'll be your 2024 MRX Endurance Champion, Darren Lobb. And second place will go to Bruce Tannock. We'll have to check who's going to get third. But third in the race, Taylor Mitchell. We see a Simplex car already celebrating.
Yeah, Stefan McCartan, Jason Cossey. Bringing it across the line. Yeah, we won't do any tributes yet until we double check that Race Control have got their stuff sorted, so we'll let Sean announce that later on with the winner.
Speaking of Mr. Flower, it is announced that he is now currently in here. Sean McNamara, how was that race for you, mate?
Oh, it was very, very good. How was your call?
Action everywhere. No matter where we looked, somebody was doing something for us to get enjoyment out of watching.
Yeah, well, that's what it was all about. So how did the safety car go for you guys?
Wow, it didn't cause us any trouble. It bunched the field back up and made the excitement last another half of the race, though.
Yeah, it sure did. And I'm just muting people because I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I've got this in the background, so all good. Yeah, so we've got a few prizes to give away and a few announcements. Obviously, it looks like Darren Lobbs won the Enduro Cup.
Oh, there we go. It's been announced. There we go.
Yeah, well, Darren Lobb will be first, Bruce Tannock will be second. We're just going to wait for the results to come through, and we'll be able to tell you if Leon's held on to third or not.
Yeah, it was down the order a little bit.
We'll figure that out tomorrow, but yeah, first spot, down up.
First spot down up, $100 NZ coming his way. That's pretty cool.
Definitely.
But we've got this All Ports button box that's really epic to give away. I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know you guys probably aren't because you're not winning it. It's not you two that are giving it, is it?
Well, we didn't. Oh, did I finish the race? Oh, no, I didn't.
Did you finish the race, mate?
No,
Did you?
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
So that magic number, Sean, did you work it out? Brian Rigger, I think, rounded out the field.
Yeah, I mean, all the guys out there thanking each other, and it's nice to see them thanking us admin for what we do, which is nice because we don't get a lot of thank yous, but I mean, I love hearing it. That's why we do it, you know, to provide this platform, which is cool.
Yeah, 100%. Certainly, that was an incredible race and extremely clean first few laps, and same again off the safety car, so that was pretty cool.
All right, when we're looking at finishes, I reckon we got. Did Brian Rigger finish? He was 8 laps down. I'm just trying to look through the list so we can organise this giveaway.
When I checked not long ago, he was last car running.
They're all claiming the prize without that, and even having these arguments happening already. It's quite funny. It's awesome. It's great that All Ports can give this sort of hype to something giveaway that everyone wants. So it's cool.
Definitely.
I reckon I'm going to go down to. I need to know the last car that finished though. Can you guys help me out or not really?
I can't, but Corey probably could potentially.
Right, I'm going backwards just on a car to see if it finished the race. So I've got 34 finishes, I believe. That would have to wait and see. Alright.
So load up your data.
Alright, so here we go. So I'm going 1 to 33, 1 to 34, and I'm going to generate a winner.
Ricker finished, so he's your last
He did?
car. Yep.
Thank you for that. Great story. So I got 1 to 34. Should I go 2 to 34 since first place has already got some money?
Oh, nah, throw him in there.
Oh, he's already in there, mate.
Yeah,
He's an ass.
I was being a bully. Don't have to be Darren Rob. We appreciate you, mate. All right, here we go. We're doing it. So it's generating. I'm not even looking. Who finished 18th?
Chris
Supposich.
Oh, there we go.
He's won the button box. I
Oh,
think he
there
was
we go.
one of the people that were keen on it too.
And there we go.
Chris Supposich, if you're watching, somebody will
All
reach
right, I
out
might
to you.
announce it over the chat. Here we
Yeah,
go.
go
See
for
what
it.
he says.
Good
Chris
idea.
Supposich, you have won the button box. Well done.
Very cool. Very cool.
All
We've
right.
got some interviews to get through. Look, Chris, here we
Chris
go.
is in
Tell
there
him,
now.
tell him yourself.
All right. Bring him up.
Yeah, he's
here.
in. He's in.
Chris, well done.
Cheers. Thank you. What for?
You've won a button box, mate.
Oh, bloody
Massive.
awesome, mate. I never win anything.
Well, there you go. You've done
Well,
something
that's all
tonight.
right. SuperCars NZ, mate, you win something. So,
Oh, you bloody
congratulations.
legends. Oh, cheers, mate. You bloody legends.
No worries.
Awesome, mate. We'll carry you on. We'll get through some of these interviews. Shall we bring in first and second? We'll get them in the way.
Yeah, do that at the same
They're
time.
always
Yep.
I'll let you guys do that. I'm going down and see someone else. Thank you, boys.
No worries, Sean.
Legend. Cheers, Sean.
So, Darren Lobb, congratulations. You've taken out the first trophy of the season, the MRX Endurance Cup, and $100 coming your way.
Woohoo! That was awesome. That was a great way to end. That was one of the best supercar races I've had in ages. Had an absolute blast with Bruce. It was bloody good racing, door to door. That's how we should be racing these cars. It was heaps of bloody fun.
Yeah, brilliant watch.
Bruce did give you a bit of a rub. You gave Bruce a rub up on the door, didn't you?
Yeah, it went both ways, but I don't know, man. I won't speak on Bruce's behalf. He might be shitty with me that I bumped him, but that racing to me was fair. That's what supercar racing should be about. He left me enough space when I was down the inside, left me enough space when I was down the outside. I mean, we bumped a couple places, but I mean, it's bloody sand down, right? So it was bloody cool racing from my side. I was all happy.
And having
Always
to
happy when you cross the line first, though. Let's be honest.
and having to dodge a few cars as well, as you lapped cars a couple of times, had accidents in front of you guys, and I definitely was holding on to my seat.
We were down to first gear a couple of times.
Yeah, that
But
down
on
the
the
graph
whole, I
line
mean,
was-
if you have a look at the number of cars we ended up having to pass over, like 70 laps or something like that, on the whole, the guys were actually pretty good. You know, there were a couple guys that, you know, after the first time we went past them, you just knew you had to be careful the next time. But it's, you know, it's also it makes a bit of a difference when we're talking to each other and we can kind of go, all right, you know, just let's do this safely and race on afterwards. So yeah, on a whole, pretty good. It's always fun when you mix the fields up and you have that varying lap time pace. It makes it fun for us at the front as well. So
Yeah, well, almost 40 cars started, and I think 33 finished. So that's not too bad.
yeah, a few rage quits. What would a supercar race be without one of those?
That's right. Yeah. So anybody you want to shout out there, Darren?
Just Barry Manon from MRP. Thanks again, always for the support. And then, yeah, just Bruce for a really fun endurance part of the season. He's definitely had the better of me at Spa, and I think again, certainly in qualifying pace tonight. I had to learn a lot sitting behind him that first into the race. So, thanks for the yarns. Thanks for the good race, bud.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
Congratulations, Bruce, on second place in the MRX Endurance Championship. How was that race for you? Starting off pole, was it you? Well, you were off pole, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to each other. Darren just said there was no point fighting for the first 30, 40 laps because we'll just probably wreck our tyres or wreck our cars. But holy hell, we're just talking to each other. My thumb's dead at the end of the race because you're gripping it on so tight when you jump in the curbs at each end of the track. So, and then using similar sets, the tyres were going off at very similar times, and obviously played possum a little bit, sat behind me and let me chew up my tyres just a little bit, and then had a little bit to fight with. But at the end, all it took was one. I think I had one little thumb and that's off the curb, and you drop 0.3, 0.4, and it's all of a sudden you're not in the. If you're 0.3 or 0.4 in the toe, it's pretty hard for anyone to get away. But as soon as it's 0.8 or 0.9, you're really done for. But good times. No, it was good. I enjoyed it. Thanks to shout out to obviously Nick, MRX. I hear he's got some work to do on the race car coming up. Assuming Taylor put a hole in it.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, we should be donating the sponsorship money back to Nick to pay for Taylor's bad habits. Eh?
All right. Is there anybody you want to shout out there, Bruce?
Just Nick for helping me with everything. Obviously my rig and stuff, and then just all the boys from in our Discord, just having a good laugh and good racing. Yeah, so just move on to the next week. It's quite funny. By the end of the week, you're almost to the point where you're like, have you had enough of the track, or you haven't? Then you have a race like that. But I think there's a couple of, I'm not sure, the Enduros coming up for Scops and stuff like that. So should have some okay pace. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, of course, final round of the championship next Tuesday at Oran Park, and
Around the washing line. Yep.
Yeah, you guys be looking to cement that team's championship, which I think is already pretty much yours anyway, and either one of you is going to take out that V8 as well, I'm guessing.
Oh, I can't touch Darren on that, but I just want to make sure I lock in second. So
Yeah, nice. Awesome, cool. Thanks, boys, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys out there next Tuesday.
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks, boys. Thanks, MRX. See you guys.
Alright.
One more to get through. We've got Taylor Mitchell. We'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
drag him
sweet.
down. And third place tonight. You held on there, my friend, and brought it home in third. How was that race for you?
Very, very long.
Yes, and apologies for the long wait in the waiting room as well.
No, all good. Yeah, no, it was a very long race. It felt like it was ages. There's so many laps around Sandown, and there's a lot.
Yeah. Tough work, definitely.
And you held in there anyway. I mean, you can't complain. Those two guys in front of you are very fast. So
Very fast.
yeah, and an almost 40 car field coming third, you'll be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, happy with that.
And have you been getting any practice in for the Hyperfiber League?
No.
No.
I haven't been on the sim for a while. I've had a break. Finally just hopped on tonight.
Yeah,
No.
any racing's practice, isn't it? Especially
Bit of
if in the V8, similar
Bit of a
to
break and turn up to a V8 race and come in third. Can't complain.
Yeah, no, can't complain with that.
And anybody you want to shout out there, mate?
Yeah. Thanks, Dad at MRX. Yeah, thank you. And thank you guys for hosting the Enduro stuff as well.
Yeah, very cool. Awesome, Taylor. Thank you.
Awesome, thanks, mate. And you go well out there if you're going to come to Oran Park next week, final round.
Yeah, well, I'll make it.
Awesome, cool.
That'll
Thank
be
you.
that'll be a blast.
Yeah. Jump over the tunnel, or what's it called? Bridge.
Yeah, off the
A
bridge.
little bit of track off.
Looks like fun.
Awesome, cool. Thanks, Taylor, and we'll see you out there next week.
See you, boys. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, there we go. And that's the MRX Endurance Championship rounded up for 2025, Wayno.
Whew, what a blast. Good fun. Alright, do you want to wind her up, Corey?
I can tell you, I've got the points actually, we'll get through that quickly. I can tell you Darren Lobb finishes on 207 points with 2 wins. On 204 points, Bruce Tannock running in second. Third place goes to Quinn Wilson.
Ooh,
He has
there we
managed to
go.
get it 171 points. Leon Weir in fourth on 168, so 3 points the difference there. Unlucky for Leon not getting up into third. But so that's the championship done and dusted. On to next week, where there'll be 3 more championships to hand out to somebody, mainly probably Darren. He's leading the championships on all of them in all the classes he's racing, and is looking to take out that quad crown.
Wow.
But as always, a special thank you to All Ports, Kitty and the team at All Sports Motorsports for supporting the V8s, the SuperCars NZ, and another winter series. It's almost over, 1 round to go next week, as we've said, at Oran Park. And MRX was our weekly sponsor, and also the sponsor of the MRX Endurance Championship. So shout out there to Nick Mitchell and the team at MRX. If you're after a sim, they are my favourite one out of the lot. Classy sim. And as always, thank you very much to Napa Auto Parts for backing the Broadcasting Lounge, and iRacing for playing your part, making us be able to race together and have some fun. But that's all from us here at the Broadcasting Lounge for your Tuesday. We'll see you 8:30 on Thursday for the HPR series. But that's all from me and Wayne. See you later.